Aloha mai I kako. Oloa ko'inoa. Avelina mai I ka YouTube channel ke Aloha no Hawaiʻi. Hello everyone, my name is Laura and welcome to my YouTube channel ke Aloha no Hawaiʻi. Love for Hawaii. Ea o kako I ka ʻōlelo Hawaiʻi. Let's learn Hawaiian. Cue the title sequence. Oh, what? Oh, we didn't have the budget for the title sequence. In this video, we'll learn how to put together simple verb sentences, known in Hawaiian as pepeke painu. By the end of the video, you will be able to create your own simple sentences in Hawaiian describing the things that you do. One big note before we begin. I will be using English grammar terms to explain things, but just keep in mind that English grammar terms and concepts aren't the exact equivalent to Hawaiian ones and vice versa. So I'll also try to throw in some Hawaiian grammar terminology. Makoko? Ready? Okay, let's start by thinking of some simple verb sentences. I go. I read. I eat. I surf. These sentences consist of two things: a person or thing doing an action, in these examples I, and the action itself. Go, read, eat, surf. And if we remember back to English class,
yes, the person or thing doing the action is known as the subject of the sentence. And of course, the action itself is the verb. So in a sentence like I go, our word order is subject, verb.
okay, great. Good refresher of our English grammar. Now let's look at the word order in Hawaiian. Well, for these simple verb sentences, the word order is just going to be reversed of English. Instead of subject, verb, we have verb, subject. So instead of I go, it's go I. Instead of I read, it's read I, and so on. Maupopo, understand? Okay, let's look at some actual Hawaiian words. We'll start with I go. The word for I in Hawaiian is o or vo, but for these videos, let's use o. And the word for go in Hawaiian is hele. So how do we put that together using our Hawaiian word order of verb subject? Hele o, hele o. Okay, let's try I read. The word for read in Hawaiian is helu helu. Helu helu o. Helu helu o. And I eat, the word for eat is ai. Ai-o. And finally, I surf. The word for surf is he'enalu. Yep, he'enalu o. Maikai, good job. Okay, but sometimes we have sentences that not only have a person or thing doing an action, the action itself, but there's also a thing that's being acted on.
Yes, and we know that the thing being acted on is of course known as the object of the sentence.
So take a sentence like, I read the book. The book is being acted on. It's being read. So it is the object of the sentence, which means in English, our word order is subject, I, verb, read, object, the book. Subject, verb, object. Well, what's the word order in Hawaiian? It's going to start very similar to our other sentences. Verb, subject, and then we're just going to add the object to the end. Verb, subject, object. Okay, but let's take a look at an actual Hawaiian sentence. Let's use the sentence, I read the book. Or again, in Hawaiian, the order is going to be read I the book. We just learned I read, helu helu au, and the word for the book is kapuke. Kapuke. So Putting it all together. Helu helu au I ka puke. Helu helu au I ka puke. Oh, wait a minute. What's that E before ka puke? Well, there's no direct translation in English because we don't have this in the English language, but in Hawaiian, we have what are known as object markers. And essentially that's just indicating that the words following it are the object or the direct object of the sentence. So in a sentence like, helu helu au I ka puke, that E is just announcing, hey, the words following me, ka puke, are the object of the sentence. Make sense? Okay, let's try again with a verb that you're actually going to use a lot. I want the book. The word for want in Hawaiian is makemake. So again, in Hawaiian, our word order will be want I the book, which means our sentence is makemake au I ka puke. Makemake au I ka puke. And that's it. You have the building blocks to be able to create your own simple sentences in Hawaiian. So here's your practice assignment. Think about the things that you do during a day and try to put those sentences in Hawaiian. Stick to simple verb subject or verb subject object sentences. And for words you don't know, just use an online dictionary. Here, we'll do a couple together so we can look at some tips on how to use an online dictionary. Let's take the sentence, I work. Well, we already know I, oh, but what's the word for work? Let's hop online. I like to use either Google Translate or vehevehe.org. For this video, let's use Google Translate. So I have Google Translate up. I have English selected on the left where I'm going to type in my word, and I have Hawaiian selected on the right. So let's type in work. We get hana. So I work or work I is hana o. Hana o. How about a sentence that takes a direct object? I watch the movie. Again, we already know the word for our subject, I, oh. But now we need to look up our verb, watch, and our direct object, the movie. Going back to Google Translate, let's start with our verb watch. Oh, but wait a minute. Watch means different things in English, right? There's the action watch, which is how we're using it in this sentence, but there's also the noun watch, like what you wear on your wrist to tell time. So to make sure we're getting the right translation, let's type in to watch, and we get e nana. Now, e nana is literally to watch. It's the infinitive of the verb, and we don't say I to watch the movie, we just say I watch the movie. So to transform this into just watch, all you have to do is get rid of that initial A, and you're left with nana. So our word for watch, nana. Okay, now let's look up our word for the movie. Back to Google Translate. The movie, ke ki'i oni oni. Now let's put it all together. Again, our word order will be verb, subject, object, and the object is going to begin with our object marker, E. So, verb, nana, subject, o, object, I, ke ki'i oni oni. Nana, o, I, ke ki'i oni oni. Nanao, I, ke ki'i oni oni. Good job! Well, again, think about the things that you do and try to create your own sentences in Hawaiian. Well, mahalo nui, thank you so much. I am learning Hawaiian myself, and I'm so happy you're joining me on this journey. If you liked this video, please click that thumbs up button and leave a comment below. And if you want to know when new videos are released, click subscribe and hit that notification bell. These initial videos are going to focus on the basics of Hawaiian grammar, But I've also included links to some of my favorite learning resources for Hawaiian, including some that will focus more on vocabulary and phrases. Find those in the description below. Okay, until next time, a hui hou!